to a new season of the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are as we get ready to start the season in style. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. And this matchup with Boston, first game of the NBA season for them. On the attack, Curry. DeRozan for three. Nails it from three. Two elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Fade away. Misses off the right iron. And so Curry will bring it up for Boston. It's a three-point game. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The better shooter you are, the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense.
Spins. Jackson. Oh, some solid D from DeRozan. Out to the wing. Outside Murray. Oh, stolen by Harris. Now the Blazers on the move. Portland again missing. Outside Sharp. DeRozan outside. Pass to Curry. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
Well, Richard, the 2025 All-Star MVP, Stephen Curry, winning it in his home arena in San Francisco.
It was an impressive feat for Steph, but I still think the format helped him shine a little bit, but no question, this man was dropping bombs like the
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Portland with a rebound. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Oh, DeRozan with the block.
The experience of DeRozan, a step ahead of the shooter.
Murray from outside. The rebound by Nesmith. Blazers trail by 4. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Oh, misses the dunk.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Down low. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Into the lane. A nice shot by Zubac.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Pulls up. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Drive by Curry. Uses the glass on the layup. Curry's got 5 points.
When he's driving, Curry has 100 ways to get the ball in the basket. He is very creative at finishing around the rim.
From the wing, Harris misses.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Outside Sharp. Shot clock at 6. With the drive. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Thompson outside. 13 feet out. Sharp grabs the miss.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's DeRozan. Oh, nice D from Nesmith.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's SGA. Sharp grabs the miss.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Pass to Curry. Now Sharp. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Back to Curry. Misses the three.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
You know, for a team that's had deep playoff runs almost every year recently, the Celtics fell short last season on game.
Well, injuries and other factors played into that. But there's so much parity in the NBA right now. There is no team invincible come playoff time.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, he came flying in right there. Gilgeous-Alexander on cleanup duty.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Keep it going. Substitution on the court.
And the Celtics in possession here. On the wing, Curry lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Double team on SGA. Jackson, right side.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
It's intercepted. Batum, left side. Pass to Highsmith. Clock at 6. Here's Curry. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. And SGA has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. Trailing by 4. And he drives in. And SGA throws it down.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
Pass to Highsmith. And here's Thomas from the arc. Hits a three-pointer.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Jovic. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Outside Curry. Three-pointer off the mark.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Ooh.
Here's SGA. And the Blazers getting another bucket right there.
You're making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled. The ball on a string. And we see him do this time and time again.
Now here's Thomas. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Boston out in front, leading by a point. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points and their reserves delivered.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
They now take the lead. Riley's got himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Back to Curry. Curry buries the triple.
Oh, you can always count on Curry for a clapback triple.
As Shaedon Sharpe continues to develop, he's proven that he's more than just a high flyer, Grant.
Yeah, we've seen the vicious dunks, but he's also got a pretty good touch as well. The upside potential for him is sky high. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Portland leading. Here's Fultz. He's scoreless. And stolen by Murray. All by himself. The finish. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And on the fast break, Murray is a threat. We know he loves cutting through any opposition and getting himself a shot.
Pass to post. Portland moving it around. And he dunks it down. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Outside Sharpe. Back to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
So both teams making some changes here. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you. The Celtics trying to keep that laser focus. Coach Joe Mazzulla said, quote, "The closer you are to winning, the easier it is to become distracted by things that you can't control. Things that don't matter. Mindset, discipline, and mental toughness are what separate you." Guys, back to you.
Staying dialed in. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Inside. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Okay, Mr. DeRozan. DeMar still got some bounce left.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 10. The drive by Shea. Oh, he drains it. His 6th making 9 tries so far. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
And the basket by Curry.
That is the sharpest weapon in Curry's arsenal. Most times you assume any three-point shot he gets up is going in.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 12. 6 to shoot. taking it inside. SGA.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
It's Thomas on the wing. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Aaron Nesmith picks one up.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
You can tell Cam Thomas has a real aptitude for this game. He can contribute in multiple stats out on that floor.
Second free throw, no good. Well, Grant, for a late first-round pick, Cam Thomas is a certified bucket.
Yeah, B.A. He's got every shot in the book. And he's still rounding out the other aspects of his game. But if you need to score, that he can provide.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
For 3, on target from range.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
Jackson outside. Outside, SGA. And the layup. Is good off the glass. SGA's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, always a threat to blow up. That's what SGA's done tonight.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
For your Blazers, breaker dance team. Great job again by the Blazers breaker dance crew.
The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Batum. Here's Highsmith. Outside Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Nesmith with it. And it's Thomas picking him up. Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
The more time Jackson spends at the rim, the better. His length is a deciding factor in this game.
And here's Curry for 3. And it's Harris with the rebound. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Thomas. Pass to Curry. Boston, no good that time either.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Here's Highsmith. Still without a bucket. Second shot opportunity. Hayes misses. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Pass to SGA. 59 seconds left to the second quarter. Batum outside. Here's the 3. The rebound by Nesmith.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Jackson outside. Pass to SGA. Shot clock at 6. And here's Harris outside. It's Hayes with the rebound. Boston trailing. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Thomas. Now here's Batum. Defended by Thompson. Back to Thomas. To end the drought. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
It's all tied up in Portland. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Second half. The basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Well, a new era in Portland, Grant. Young, raw, and still finding their place.
Yeah, B.A., they've committed to growing through reps and putting in the time. The victories are hard-won, but a foundation is being laid.
Now here's SGA. Just 5 to shoot. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18 points in the game.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Outside Curry. Outside Murray. Back to Curry. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And DeRozan gets it to go. Portland leading. Now here's Thompson. 6 points for him. Portland moving it around. There's Jackson with the three. It's rebounded by Zubac. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Here's Curry. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Harris. And Harris throws it down.
Body control, baby. Harris smashing through it.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Welcome to the floor, your Trailblazers team. And last, and welcome your Trailblazers team.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. We've got a close game here in Portland. SGA with it. 18 points for him. Pass to Harris. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for them, they're still out in front.
Well, Grant, Tobias Harris has been around the league. What's his best asset?
You know, I think it's his reliability and versatility. Harris is always on the floor, having led the NBA in games played multiple times. He just gets the job done.
Big body cleaning the glass. Great awareness by Jackson Jr.
To the paint. DeRozan, left side. Muscling in, DeRozan.
From the wing position, DeMar DeRozan is one of the best at finishing through contact.
Outside Nesmith. Back to SGA. Stolen by Sharp. For the lead. And Curry is good for three. Curry's got 14 points. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Pass to Nesmith. 6 on the shot clock. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Celtics ball. Down lineup for your trailblazer. Number 28. Rice. Sends a ball.
The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Zubats. The rebound by Jackson. Here's Sensabaugh. Here's Nesmith. Guarded by Sharp. Now here's Harris. Clock at 6. Portland needs to get off a shot here. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
So it's Boston now. They lead by 1. Pass to Batum. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Whoa, Jackson Jr. using that reach, protecting the rim.
Out to Thompson. It's stolen by Curry. To the inside. And finished off by Hayes.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Here's Thompson, following the bucket by Boston. Outside Nesmith. Will it go? Harris. It's good on the putback.
Good work following the miss. You can't overlook the rebounding ability of Harris.
Thomas outside. The kick out. Curry. Batum in the post. Beyond the arc. Not going to go that time.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
To the middle. Shot's good by Thompson. Thompson's got 8 points.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
Now here's Nesmith. Yet to see a basket. Back to Harris. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
and they've really managed to dominate inside.
They're searching for a way to... Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
You see Thomas's confidence growing on shots like these, just taking it to the defense.
Boston shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. When Cam Thomas has the ball, Richard, it can be a tough cover for the defense.
You watch for screens, and then you have to choose. If you overplay him, he'll drive to his mid-range shot. But if you gap him, he can hit the 3-2.
And stolen by Jones. Here's Thomas. And he makes it on the layup. And it's 9 points here for Cam Thomas.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
Here's SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander punches it home.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Boston out in front, up by 2. And when we return, we'll get the 4th. 3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Boston on offense. 2-point game. On the wing, Jones. Soft touch off the glass. Jones has got his first points of the game.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Outside Fultz. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. And SGA throws it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Pass to Hayes. Back to Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for a lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Yeah, when you're not locked in on defense, they will make you pay with an easy finish there.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Just 4 to shoot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the Celtics making a change here. Boston leading by 4. And here's Curry. The rebound by Post.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
And here's SGA outside. Boston pulls it in. Pass to Curry. Back to DeRozan. It's Thomas on the wing. 4-3. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Hayes picks him up. Post shot, no good. And so Curry will bring it up for the Celtics. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Pass to Jones. Here's Thomas for 3. Won't go. And that makes him 5 for 8. Now here's SGA. Here's Jovic. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Curry looking it over. Pass to Thomas. Up top, Curry. The rebound by Post. Blazers trail by 7. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle.
Here's Russell. Make some noise for your Blazers answer.
Both teams changing it up here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He dug into his team for being too complacent on offense, saying, you're just chucking up the first 3 you see out there. Be more patient on offense, move the ball around, make the defense work. Guys, let's see if ball movement improves out there.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Pass to Sharp. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Sharp. Blazers trail by 7. Fultz with it. Here's Riley. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Pass to Curry. Zubac screen. Down low. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And the basketball IQ that Curry possesses is special, capable of shredding the defense in a screen roll.
Back to Fultz. And here's Jackson. Lets the 3 fly. Now Curry. Shoots over Fultz. Kept alive. They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Curry. Goes again. Look at Chef Curry cooking it up inside.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Harris fires. Zubac pulls it down.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Stephen Curry. And he nails it.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Blazers trail by 14. Outside Neesmith. Here's Fultz. Driving inside. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Here's Curry. The putback. Zubac. Oh, he packs the jam right on him.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Jackson outside. There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Harris. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
He'll just keep hurting them from the three-point land if they let him. Here's a chance for Coach to change that.
Portland making a switch here.
On the floor for your Trailblazers, Thompson.
It's a 16-point game. Shot clock at 2. Oh, it misses.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Zubac. Outside Sharp. Curry outside. Well, Richard, we know that coaches will sometimes criticize their team's performance in those post-game press conferences. But where's that line?
Well, I think coaches should always use I. When you say I, and I as the leader of the team, I have to have them prepared, ready. I didn't do a good job making sure that I demanded the type of execution. That first always helps.
Gilgeous-Alexander is just that good, finishing the play through the foul.
Some changes for Boston. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Oh, nice setup for the slam.
This is what winning is all about, playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Harris takes a three. The three is in.
All eyes on SGA, so he kicks it out to the perimeter. Just excellent recognition.
Now here's Batum. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.